All right. How's it going, everybody? Krydax here. Hopefully you're enjoying your Wednesday evening. We're just going to be streaming a little bit of Creeper World. Again, I've enjoyed greatly playing this game so far. It looks like we're closing in towards the end of the campaign. But it's been a good run, and I think, at least from what I've read, it seems like there's a lot of non-campaign content to this game. So that could be fun to do some of that once we beat the campaign. All right. Here we go. Priority notification. Rain world detected. Extreme threat. Tower energy generation offline. That's not good. Mission priority leave world. Okay. We have to leave the world. A buried info cache. Better terraform down to it so a tower can reach it. This thing is why energy production is offline. Nullifying it might restore production. Okay. And... huh. Where am I supposed to build a base? Doesn't seem super obvious. I might just build next to this spore launcher. It actually doesn't seem like that bad of an idea. Although if tower energy doesn't work, where am I going to get any energy? Because do we not... I mean, I'm going to need to build some miners, of course. And I don't know what these things are. They look like solar panels. I don't actually know. I will start here and see what happens. And then I'll build a couple towers to here, and then we can build some miners to get some energy going. I'll just start with one because I'm not going to have very much energy. Okay, it does look like we're generating two, probably from these things. I don't know what they are, but they look like solar panels, and I assume I'm getting some amount of energy from them. Or just this building generates two by itself. But we should be able to build a few miners and then kind of get on our feet. Oh, it's just raining creeper. I get it. That's what it means by rain. So that's going to be a problem if we don't have a cannon right here. Shoot. Oh, I hope that builds quickly enough. Dang it, I don't think it's going to. Yep, there it goes. Gosh dang it. Okay, well that is all very interesting. At least we have a shield bubble here. That's kind of automatically on. So I will just work a few cannons towards this thing, because our first priority is going to be getting that unlocked, I think. And then we got spore launchers, all sorts of problems. Okay. So I can build a nullifier, thankfully. These missiles are gonna screw me over if I don't get a factory and a missile launcher. Which I think I have enough resources to build, but just barely. We're gonna run out for sure. And then I want to get all of this mining stuff. Maybe I should have gone for that first, actually. I'm not sure. Yeah, now we have a huge deficit. Oh, jeez. Does this cost energy to transfer? I don't actually know if it does or not. I'm assuming it doesn't cost energy to turn the radon or redon into arg, but maybe it does. That would be bad if it did. But that thing's finally nullified, so we can actually get some energy collection going, which is very much necessary. And then we'll let all those get built up. And then that should allow me to build another missile. See, why is my deficit so high? 5.9? Oh, sorry, it's the use. Okay, I'm using 2. Why am I not generating? Oh, the nullifier ran out of ammo. You know, I don't think I knew that. It seems that... Huh, that's super interesting. I think what I'm just now realizing is that nullifiers have to be supplied with ammo constantly. Huh. That's super interesting. So if you run out of ammo in this level, then all your energy generation turns off. That's actually really bad. That's really, really bad. Okay. So I'm gonna make a couple extra cannons now that we have some energy back. But we need to be really careful with energy. And then I'll build a terp to dig out that info cache. And I should probably build like a single mortar over here just to kind of keep things in check. Or maybe right here. That seems like a good spot. But yeah, we'll move these forward a little bit. I want to start trying to take these energy areas. Uh-oh. What just blew up? Is that a tower that blew up? Gosh. We basically need our own shields because if this stuff... Yeah, my nullifier almost just died. Oh, jeez. Yep, saw that coming. Okay, hopefully we can build one. I wonder if snipers take out those blobs. That's worth a shot. Quite literally. But in all seriousness, I don't actually know kind of what we're supposed to do here. Definitely should build the urn portal, I guess. And we'll excavate these with the terp before we do anything else. Oh, okay, I built a sniper, right. So it's shooting... Oh, it is shooting the little raindrops. I think. Is it? I think it is. Double check. Are you shooting raindrops? I mean, it's aiming up, so my impression is that it is. And then we want energy collection, mine production, fire range, fire rates, and move speed. So that's handy. It is shooting the eggs. Okay, that's actually really nice. So we just need to have snipers kind of built around. Alright, and then the terp can come back over here. We need to terraform once it lands. And I need a couple extra turrets over here. Maybe one right here. Start building some miners. We'll build another sniper nearby. Uh-oh. Too much of a deficit. Is that gonna mess up my nullifier? Oh, jeez. Yep, the nullifier's running out of ammo. This could be bad. Because then we're gonna lose all of our energy generation. Okay, thank goodness. The miners got built just in time. Okay, I probably need a mortar in this region. And then what else? Okay, we need more miners here. I'm gonna move this cannon up a little bit. I'm gonna build a mortar right here as well. Mortars are very important in keeping back the tides. Alright, so did I ever get this terraforming thing figured out? Okay, copy, paste, do that. Okay, I think I'm at least a little bit settled in. I do want 2 of these to be bluite, and then I want a couple sprayers. Probably one here and one here. Oh, well, that one didn't work. Try again, I guess. I probably need more snipers, is what I need. Why does that keep dying? What is even... I don't even see any... Oh, when these shoot the raindrop things, I think the... Yeah, the creeper still gets on the ground. So that's a big reason why we need anti-creeper. So I'm going to set both of these to always on. So that they can kind of coat the area a little bit. And that will help protect all my buildings. And we'll move these cannons forward a little bit. I will build a few more mortars. I don't want to overdo it because I don't have infinite resources. And I need some of these miners to be dedicated to bluite. Because these sprayers are always on. I need to switch them over to bluite until I start seeing anti-creeper building up. So we'll start with those. Let's see where that lands us. I think I'm going to build a mortar over here and over here. Just to destroy lots of creeper. Make sure that one's connected. Ooh. What is all this? Passive defense against creeper. Approved for use only by council members in good standing. Failure to comply with regulations. No more than 2 shields may be in concurrent use. Huh. Each shield needs arc. Oh, so we can make our own shields now. Cool. Cool. I'm just gonna build a few of those. Oh wait, we build them with arc? That's interesting. We don't actually build them with energy. It's kind kind of nice, though. Gives us something to do with all this radon sitting around. But it does look like we can land it, and then it'll push back. I assume over time it'll push back the creeper here. And we can request an urn. So let's take off the move speed one real quick. I wonder what an urn does in one of these. Probably just gets a much bigger, yeah, it gets a bigger radius. Which I don't think I really need. I'd rather have move speed probably on all my buildings. Alright, we'll move the cannons forward a little bit, move everything forward. And then this one, I'm gonna get another couple mortars. And I should probably build some porters. I'm gonna see if this works. I don't know if you can store energy with porters or not. Like if I put energy inside my base, will we use that energy first, or will we use different energy first? Also, I need to unbury this thing. So Terp is going to move over here, and we'll get to work. Alright, so we're going to land a cannon up here. Oh, I didn't mean to move that. You know, I probably should take a shield that I built and protect the nullifier over here, because that one's pretty important. And then we need a new nullifier for this spore launcher. And then we can at least take over some new territory here. Build a few more mortars. Oh shoot. I'm overspending. If I can switch a few more to energy instead of bluite, because we've got some anti-creeper built up. And then here we need to terraform. Control C. Terraform all that. See if that helps. Just for fun, we'll make a little rut here for the mortars to do some extra damage. But okay, let's look at the whole map here. It's basically just covered in blue. And we've got our totems and that thing over there. And that's it. So at this point, once we've got this stuff nullified, put another shield over here to protect the nullifier. Now here, I'm a little curious what happens if I just take a shield and land it in the middle of creeper. Does it do anything? Does it not do anything? I guess we will see. Okay, so if I just take this shield and drop it right here. Or what if I take two? Maybe two at a time are more effective. So it does look like it's pushing it away, but not like super fast. But it does seem to be moderately effective. So landing a little army of shields might actually be a way to kind of get a foothold for new towers to move up. Oh, you know what I also need that I haven't done? first of all, let's deal with these porter things. So if I just put energy here, that does get used up first. That's a bit of a shame. So this is kind of pointless. Yeah, okay. Dang it. I was hoping I could plop down, you know, a few thousand or a few hundred energy, and that would help me. I also think I need just a bunch of cannons around the base because this stupid blob rain stuff keeps getting kind of everywhere. So we need to work on pushing back the blob stuff wherever we are. Okay, so we'll move this guy down, build a few more. And I can't remember if I just mentioned this or not, but I was thinking about pylons. I need pylons. But I have a little bit of a deficit, so I want to be careful on that. But we do want to connect pylons across the base. Alright. So we're still working on uncovering that thing. That's going to take a while. And yeah, so let's build a few mortars in the safety of the shield. Make sure I've got all the energy that I can collect. Oh, and I need some new snipers is what I need. 1, 2, 3. I'll build one up here. Okay, well that seems to be working. So then maybe I can just land some shields kind of out. Seems like a much better way to establish kind of a safe region. And then I can move all these mortars up. Yeah, look at that. That's sweet. Okay, so now connect pylons, the front lines here, make sure that's all good to go. Probably need pylons kind of everywhere here. I'm gonna build some more shields. Where are they? Special. Since they need ARG, I can afford quite a few of them. And I'm going to build another sprayer for this area. Build some new mortars. And I think I'll just select all these shields and move them, I don't know, up here. Maybe try to make a line I don't know if this kind of thing works, but if it does, that would be really nice, because then we can easily get a foothold in that whole area. So we'll move some of these mortars in that direction too. It looks like it almost worked. I think we just didn't quite have enough shields for that. It's definitely helped. Okay, so build a few cannons here and there. Build another sniper or two. Make sure we're collecting all of this. Set this guy to always on, put him in the high ground. There's always a creeper in the corner. Gotta get rid of it. Alright, there we go. That's all I wanted. And then we will nullify this launcher. Build a few more mortars. Continue working our way around the map. There's still a lot of map left. I probably want to work my way this direction now. So I'll build a few more mortars on this end of the map. And then is this thing done yet? Oh my goodness, it is not. So I'm going to build another terp or two, again, just to try to speed things up there. Hopefully that helps. And then we'll just get some new cannons here. It looks like Anti-Creeper's actually doing a decent job. I'm going to switch all these to Blueite. And build a few more sprayers. Just because it's rain, quote unquote, I feel like the anti-creeper does a really good job. Because the total amount of creeper that's coming is not very high. Okay. So we've still got a pretty big deficit. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's the terps that I built. But it looks like they're getting there. Okay, shields. We're gonna establish some shields over here. Looks like a good spot. Yeah, and having that preemptive tower connection for those shields would be great. Okay, so these sprayers need to be set to always on, and I'm going to move them to the front lines here. Hopefully we can get the map covered in anti-creeper. It looks like 3k is the amount of anti-creeper we have. I'm assuming that's what that number is. I could be wrong, but... yeah, we do need a nullifier for this. I feel like I already tried to build that, but maybe we need a shield first. And then a nullifier. And then we can move some mortars forward. Have we uncovered this thing yet? I think we have. I forgot I needed a tower connection. Whoopsies. That's funny. Okay, what's this? Experiments with shielding. The war against the creepers waged for over 7 cycles now. We lose ground each day. The Archon conglomerate once counted over 100,000 member world among its ranks. Now we maybe have a few thousand left. Among those, there are several hundred with active creeper invasions, and on each... Well, no world has ever successfully repelled a creeper invasion. The world of Nitrum has remained untouched. I fear this will not last. I will bury our records deep underground. Okay. So nothing unlocked. That was just exposition. Objective attained. What did I obtain? Oh, maybe nullifying enemies. Okay, move these mortars up. And then I do want to build a couple cannons just to keep the world safe. It does seem like we have a lot of creeper over here, or anti-creeper, which is good. But unfortunately we don't have enough bluite. We're using all of it currently. So that's a shame. You know what's interesting is it looks like shields keep out bluite too. Looks like our reclaiming has finally gotten to the critical mass. That's good. I'll build some mortars along this front line. I think we're finally getting there. Oh, and I need to build a refinery to collect all that green stuff. I do like these shields, they definitely help out. I feel like as with most of these types of games, kind of just staggering, like shields, cannons, mortars is a pretty effective strategy. Try to make sure we've got everything connected still. Move up a few of these mortars. Alright, looks like we've gotten there. So we just need to activate our totems and we're good to go. I'm gonna move this shield up because we don't really need it anymore. Make sure we've got a cannon or two. And that should win the level, with all optional objectives completed. Oh, I never built pylons in this direction. Not that it matters now, but... I guess better late than never, although I don't even know if they'll finish. Yeah, we're done. Alright, it was fun. But it's time to move on to another world. 5th jump. On to the next level, the experiment. This world was used for some massive scale experimentation. Ooh, we have returned home. Runway acquired and integrated. Experimental weapons may prove useful. Mission priority nullification. I think I might cry. Our aggressive friend has a home, but of course everyone does. Whatever strange place you might find yourself in, someone else calls it. Go in peace, traveler. Existing runway that was not taken by Creeper. Device to make urns. Technology thought unthink. I adapt bomber technology from the time of before to the time of now. Use with runway. Founders surely guide our path. Thanks, Preach. Bombers? I didn't know you had it in you. Okay, so we... Looks like there's a runway here, and we can bomb Creeper. Build bombers here. Oh, you build them on the side of the runway. I get it. Okay. Cool, cool. Ooh, there's like actual... Is that just regular water? Is this like a real ocean? I don't know. There's a bunch of emitters. There's already these giant stacks of Creeper waiting to just flow. So we're definitely going to want mortars and cannons on these segments. And Urn Forge makes urns from Arg. Cool, cool. Okay, so we're going to want to start definitely over close to all this energy. So I guess this is a good spot. And it looks like that's already all connected up. We want to connect to these as well. And then I'm going to build miners first, just to maximize our energy gains. Okay. I'm sad we can't fit more. And then we'll also spread towers around just to make sure we've got all the energy we can get. And that will also connect us up to the radon. I keep calling it radon because that's like an actual thing in the world. It's redon. And then we'll want pylons kind of in each of the directions, just to make sure we have fast speed packets to anywhere. And then I'll wait on mortars for just a minute. I do think we'll have plenty of energy though, because there's 600 free energy, which I used in like 2 seconds. Maybe that was a bad idea. I wish I would build one miner at a time. Shoot. Yeah, I should have only built like half as many miners. That was a mistake. Well, as soon as the miners start finishing, we'll have a chain reaction. Because more miners means more energy means finishing more miners. Okay, so now I'm going to start building mortars on the corners of all these. And yeah, the creeper's definitely flowing along these lines. And now we need a factory. Need an Urn portal. Make sure those are done. Do I need missiles? There's a blob nest, so I definitely need some snipers. There are spore launchers, so I will need some missiles as well. Okay. I think that should do it, though. I'm not going to need a ton. Alright, and then we'll need some blueite at some point, so I'll just build that now. And I've got Arg going, so it looks like that just automatically makes urns. And now I can build some bombers and see what these are all about. So let's build 4. Okay, so they're building... Oh, it's... Okay, so this whole runway is like a single building, and it's supplying it right here. Probably get pylons in the south direction too, just in case. Alrighty, mortars seem to be doing a good job of holding off the creep. And let's see what these bombers can do. They're almost done. Also, this thing is not very fast. It takes 200 ammo to make a single urn. Alright, so these get filled up with 80 ammunition, which is regular energy, I think. Okay, spore launchers are about to go, but we have snipers ready for the blob and missiles ready for the spore launchers. So I think we'll be okay. So let's see what happens if we send a bomber. Oh, sweet. It actually takes off on the runway. And then drops mortars, basically. Alright, well that's pretty cool. Alright. So what's our first goal? I guess to... Uh-oh. Oh dear. Quick, build cannons. I'll send some bombers right here. These two mortars were not enough. I overestimated the power of mortars. That was a mistake. And of course, that was the blobs then. Gosh, the blobs got free. So we lost our snipers. And we need some more mortars over here. Okay, can I recall these? Yeah, return to base. Return to base. Alright, so then I do want some anti-creeper going on up here. Just to kind of keep the area clear. Also, I've got some more energy I need to tap into around the edges. Okay, let's build some more bombers. First of all, we will fill the runway. I'll just do 8 though, because that's going to take some energy. Alright, we've got some urns. Forgot about that. So fire rate, fire range, definitely highest priorities. Making weapons better is a big deal. And then we'll set these always on. Always on. Always on. Okay, so I think the first one I want to do is this one. So we'll take these 4 bombers. And did I put 3 in one spot? I did, okay. So we'll kind of just clear off this whole space. That's fun. I'm not gonna lie, that's super sweet. And I probably need a couple mortars and cannons to move in along with the bombing. Or I guess even shields might help. What if I built some shields? I move those forward slowly. I think we want mine production next. Alright, well. Let's do some more bombing. Oops. How about right here? We just bomb the heck out of the middle with 5 bombers. And we'll move some shields forward. Maybe that was a bad idea. Okay, not too bad. So the nice thing about the bombers is they can kind of keep the emitters cleared out so that it's not escaping out of this little pool. And we'll move that one, this one, this one. They'll all just be focused on that area. And I should just be able to move a few cannons forward and mop up the rest of it. Let's build some cannons around the top. I should probably get pylons connected here. And then we'll need a nullifier, which is here. And then just in case, we need a sniper and a missile. I'm gonna send the bombers back to base. Oh wait, I didn't actually get the nullifier. That's a shame. Guess we'll have to build it up here. But that should work fine now that I have these cannons. So what's this one do? There's no creeper right here. So does he just kind of patrol around that area and only drop... Yeah, it looks like he only drops bombs if he sees creeper. Which he has not, because there's no creeper to speak of. Alright, alright. Cool, cool. Energy collection and move speed are next. And it looks like we need a little bit more bluite to keep up with our anti-creeper, which seems to actually be doing a pretty decent job between the mortars and the anti-creeper. Decent job of fighting back against the tall, skinny creeper waves. So that's nullified. I can move most of these cannons. I'll keep the one down in there just in case. So I'll move these to this front line. And I guess next I will... So this one's interesting because there's actually no creeper being generated in this area. It's easier to just pick one spot for all of them and move the rest. Yeah, because the only thing over here is a spore launcher. I hope my one missile launcher can deal with this. Oh shoot, it cannot. Dang it. Well, the good news is that it didn't... You know what's funny is these shields are actually messing me up. I need to turn these off. They're keeping anti-creeper out. Okay, yeah, so we can see that this is actually going to be very easy to take over. Can get some more energy for our troubles, too. And even pop some mortars here to start bombarding that area. And then we need a nullifier, spore launcher. Make sure all this area is covered with energy collection. We'll land this guy on the back just to take care of those last little bits of creeper. But I think that should do it. Now we need to recall all of our bombers. And we've got a couple more urns. Ooh, what happens if I give an urn to a bomber? Let's find out. So he does get powered up. So let's send this guy by himself over here and see how much damage he does. Oh yeah, that's a lot more bombs. That's an impressive amount of damage, I'm not gonna lie. So I can move the cannons over here even and establish a little bit of a foothold. Alright, we will send some bombers. There's nothing over here that I even need to worry about. We do need to worry about the blob nest and just kind of all this junk here. But this area seems like we've got bomber taking care of things now. We'll put one turret up there, one over here, one around the backside here. I do need a refinery. Start collecting the green crystals. And then we need a nullifier to start doing its job. Looks like the bombers are doing some damage. I'm gonna move my super bomber to this area as well. These two cannons should be fine. That nullifier is going to be finished soon. There we go. Okay. I'll claim my income there. And then get some more bombs to be dropped on this area, I think. It's the primary one I'll do. And now we've got extra urns, so I'm gonna give this guy an urn. Because I'm hoping that the always-on nature of sprayers is improved by having an urn. Like, I'm hoping it creates more anti-creeper by default. And we're just bombing this area into oblivion. That seems to be doing some good. Alright, I'm gonna build some more cannons just to kind of help clean things up. Probably a mortar along this line wouldn't be a bad idea. But I'm just gonna start walking these forward because there's not much creeper left. Not bad timing on the blobs, I will say. Okay, let's get a pylon here, and... oh, I need a nullifier, don't I? Weapon. Nullifier right here. Alright, we just need a cannon up top here. Clean up the rest of this mess. Try to connect everything. And then we can build our nullifier. Right there should be fine. And now I can recall all those bombers. Yeah, bombers seem pretty effective, I'm not gonna lie. Return to base. We're gonna request 2 more urns for bombers. And... I mean, we're almost there. We just need to clear out this last area. I think my 3 super bombers should be able to handle that pretty well. The anti-creeper has taken this area pretty effectively. Oh wait, I had bombers going here. The anti-creeper has not done that much work. We need a few mortars, I think. Let's send another couple bombers back over here. Okay, so that one's nullified correctly. There's nothing over there to nullify. Might as well get some energy though. And then here we want to move mortars forward to make sure we're bombing the inside of the little pool there. And then we'll move a cannon up to the front, and that should be pretty much all we need. And now this one I'll put on the front lines here. We just need to get that connected. Get some anti-creeper to do the trick. Seems to be pretty effective. I'm a fan of these bombers. Oh, and we need to get this area. Okay. Well, first I need the nullifier for that, and then I need to collect that info cache. So I'll leave those bombers there temporarily, and I'll leave these bombers here for a second. The hierarchy has conducted a new review of ancient text. It's now clear they had knowledge of the creeper prior to its arrival. They demonstrated prior knowledge based on prophets. They claim originated from the first generation of humanity. An ancient world of humans. I do not see how this affects our current work. We face annihilation, and our researchers provide fairy tales for ammunition. I shall continue our current work to identify any weakness possible. Oh no, I think I am beginning to understand where or when I am. Classic time travel. Alright, nullifier is necessary. Where can I fit it? Right there. Alright, I'm gonna start bombing this area just a little bit. Make sure it's cleared out. I'll build some cannons here. Handle everything on this side of the map, right? Yeah, we just have a couple enemies left to nullify. This one, and then this one. You know, I guess I should request an urn for one of these, because why not? Alright, nullifier here, and then we will be done. Yeah, these super cannons are crazy. Look at that firing range, that's intense. Let's see how much damage he can do over here, just by himself. To a pool of creeper. A hot tub. Alright. Well, this was a fun map. I really like the bombers. Definitely going to use a lot of those in the future. I feel like just giant armies of bombers patrolling the whole map is going to be a pretty easy way to take out all the creeper. Oh my gosh, look at that damage. That's a lot of damage with just 10 ammunition. I'm curious. I think the urn-equipped towers are probably more efficient. Like, they use the same amount of ammo, but they do a lot more damage with that ammo. How did that come back out? Because it was like... it wasn't flowing out. It must have been the way the waves work. Because it kind of like caused a wave and splashed out. But, what enemy have I not nullified? I'm missing something. Oh, this one. I thought I built a nullifier here. Maybe it got destroyed. Oh, I did. These towers aren't connected. Okay, well, I'm going to speed time up to 4x while this finishes, because we're done. And give ammo to the nullifier, and there we go. Objective obtained. And rift jump. Bam. Alright, sweet. Well, I think I'm going to call it a stream for tonight. It's been fun playing Creeper World, and we've only got 6 more missions, so we'll see how the end of the campaign goes, and then once we do that, there's a few other options here. There's random missions, there's online map databases, experimental missions crafted during development and beta, and then daily missions. So we'll be able to check out some of the other options once we've beat the campaign. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.